Borthakur IAS Academy, an endeavor of excellence.
Borthakur IAS Academy.
Hello everyone, welcome to Borthakur's IAS Academy, Northeast's premier institute for UPSC, APSC and NPSC preparations. I am your friend Atrey, and today I am here with another segment of Current Affairs 365 dated 7th of June 2021. I hope you all are doing well and taking good care of yourself. Please follow Current Affairs 365 daily for any news and updates which will be beneficial for your civil services examination, and along with it, it will also be helpful in any Assam state government services. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can follow us on Facebook as well as Instagram. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. Now, let's see what we have in our first slide. It is about the Performance Grading Index, which has been approved recently by the Union Education Minister. This Performance Grading Index is for the year 2019 and 20 for the states and union territories. It is seen as a tool which will provide insights on the status of school education in our states and union territories that will include some key levers that drives the performance and critical areas for improvement in our education sector. The PGI for states and union territories was first published in the year 2019 with a reference of the year 2017 and 18. And this is the third publication in this particular series, okay, for the year 2019-2020. It is going to be the third publication in this section. Main objective of PGI is to undertake some multi-pronged interventions which will bring about some desired optimal education outcomes, and along with it, it will also help the states and territories to pinpoint the gaps and merge them accordingly as per the prioritized areas, which will ensure the school education system to be robust at every level. This initiative is undertaken by the Department of School Education and Literacy, DOSEL. Here, the index is structured in two categories, namely outcomes and governance and management. And altogether, there are 70 indicators in aggregate, which has a total weightage of 1000. The main domains here under the categories includes access, infrastructure and facilities, equity and governance process. Now let's see the key findings of the PGI of 2019 and 20. It shows that 33 states and union territories, they have improved their scores in the year 2019 and 20 as compared to the previous year. And among the states and union territories, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Pondicherry, Punjab and Tamil Nadu, they have improved their overall score by 10%. On a maximum possible of 1000 points, the range between the states and union territories with the highest and the lowest score is more than 380 points in the year calculated. Now, if we see a domain-wise performance, then Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Lakshadweep and Punjab, they have shown improvement of 10% or more in the access domain. I have already mentioned that here the main domains include access, infrastructure and facilities, equity and governance process. So when it comes to access, then these three places, Andaman and Nicobar Island, Lakshadweep and Punjab, they have shown improvement by 10%. Then infrastructure and facilities, in infrastructure and facilities, 13 states and UTs, they have shown improvement by 10% or more, while Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Orissa, they have improved their scores by 20%. Coming to equity, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur and Orissa, they have improved by more than 10%, and 19 states have shown improvement by 10% or more in the governance process. Moving ahead to the second news for the day, it is Project 75I, that is Project 75 India, and this topic will be categorized under GS paper 3 and 4 under the subtopics of internal security, defense technology and government policies and interventions. So recently, Defense Acquisition Council, they have approved the issuance of a REP, request for proposal, for the construction of 6 conventional submarines under Project 75I. What is REP, request for proposal? It is a project announcement which is posted publicly by any organization that indicating that it bids for contractors to complete the project that is being sought. Okay. And this project, it mainly aims at indigenous construction of submarines equipped with the state-of-art air independent propulsion system, and it is estimated to cost around 43,000 crore. This project was approved in the year 2007, and it is a part of the Indian Navy's 30-year plan for indigenous submarine construction. This project, it is going to boost our indigenous defense manufacturing, and along with it, let us have a look at the significance of this project. Project 75I is considered to be one of the largest Make in India projects, and it will serve to facilitate faster and significant absorption of technology, and will also create a structured industrial ecosystem for submarine construction in our country. It will ensure self-reliance, okay. From a strategic perspective, this is going to reduce the current dependence on imports, and thus will gradually ensure greater self-reliance and dependability of supplies from our indigenous sources. It also aims to protect the Indo-Pacific area. And lastly, I would also like to add a few points on the Defense Acquisition Council. It is the highest decision-making body in the Defense Ministry, which decides new policies and capital acquisitions for all the three services, Army, Navy and Air Force, and also the Indian Coast Guard. The Minister of Defense is the chairman of this council, and it was formed after the group of ministers' recommendations on reforming the national security system post the Kargil War of 1999. It was formed in the year 2001. The next news is about Raimona Forest Reserve, which has been named as Assam's 6th National Park. Raimona Forest Reserve in western Assam of Kokrajhar district has been notified as Assam's 6th National Park on the occasion of World Environment Day on June 5, 2021. Assam's Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma announced that the state government has decided to upgrade Raimona Sanctuary in the BTR region, that is Bodoland Territorial Region, to a national park. And also he stated that work is underway to give national park status to the Dihing Patkai Wildlife Sanctuary. The State Environment and Forest Minister Parimal Suklabaidya, he said that upgrading Dihing Patkai to a national park, it has been a much awaited aspiration for the conservation of rainforest and elephant habitats. As I have already mentioned, Raimona Forest Reserve, it is located in the Kokrajhar district of western Assam along West Bengal and Bhutan. This is already a home to a variety of wildlife including tiger, clouded leopard, golden langur, Indian gaur, Asian elephant, wild buffalo, hornbill, etc. The national park is also known to host over 150 species of butterflies, around 170 species of birds, and many species of orchids. Okay, it is located within the BTR region and will also include the northern part of notified Ripu Reserve Forest. The Raimona National Park will be a vital part, okay, of the 2,837 square kilometer stretch of Manas National Park and also the Chirang Ripu Elephant Reserve. This national park will roughly cover an area of 422 square kilometer. Along with this, as per the forest officials, the national park is in close proximity to the forested areas of Phipsu Wildlife Sanctuary and the Jigme Singye Wangsuk National Park of Bhutan, which is going to create a transboundary conservation landscape for more than 2,400 square kilometer. Such protected transboundary ecological setting, it will ensure long-standing conservation of wildlife and endangered species such as the golden langur, which is known as the mascot of Bodoland Territorial Council. So this can be a important question. Okay, what is the mascot of Bodoland Territorial Council? It is the golden langur. And before the notifying Raimona as the 6th National Park, Assam had 5 national parks, which are Kaziranga National Park, Manas National Park, Nameri, Orang and Dibrugarh National Parks. Next, we have a news of biodiversity and environment. Okay, it can be tagged under GS paper 3 environment conservation, and also in GS paper 1 related to water resources. So here the recently declared Srivilliputtur Meghamallai Tiger Reserve in Tamil Nadu, it is going to protect the Vaigai's primary catchment Meghamallai, that will help in rising the water level of this river. Now if we have a look at the Vaigai river, then it originates in the Western Ghats, okay, and travels through the Pandya Nadu region of Tamil Nadu. It has several important tributaries, which is quite helpful for those areas. Okay, and Vaigai is 258 km long, which finally empties into the Park Strait. This is a heritage river which flowed through the noted city of Madurai, which was considered to be the capital of ancient prosperous Pandya kingdom. And this river finds mention in the Sangam literature, which is dated back to 300 BCE. BCE stands for Before Common Era. This river is important because it fulfills the drinking water requirement of 5 districts of Tamil Nadu and also provides irrigation to around 2 lakh hectares of agricultural land. And the Srivilliputtur Megamallai Tiger Reserve, it will protect wild animals and the natural forests and habitats, which will act as watersheds. Okay, it will not just help in rising the water level of the Vaigai river and its primary catchment of Megamallai, but along with it, it is also going to protect the wild animals and their natural habitats. Okay, this particular tiger reserve, it was established in February 2021 and it was declared jointly by the Centre and Tamil Nadu government. And for this, the Megamallai Wildlife Sanctuary and the adjoining Srivilliputtur Wildlife Sanctuary, they were clubbed together. And with this, India got its 51st Tiger Reserve and Tamil Nadu got its 5th Tiger Reserve. Okay, Srivilliputtur Megamallai Tiger Reserve is the 5th Tiger Reserve of Tamil Nadu and 51st Tiger Reserve of our country. And if we have a look at the ecological diversity, then the animals which are seen here includes Bengal tiger, elephants, gaur, Indian giant squirrel, leopard, Nilgiri thars, etc. And it is also a mix of tropical evergreen forests and semi-evergreen forest with dry deciduous trees, moist mixed deciduous forests and grassland. The next news is a small news about Operation Blue Star. See friends, the 37th anniversary of this operation is actually not important. What is important for us is to know about the background of this operation. Recently, its 37th anniversary was observed by our country. Okay, Operation Blue Star is the code name which has been given to an Indian military operation in order to remove separatists and their followers who were hiding in the Golden Temple at Amritsar on 5th of June 1984. This operation was ordered by the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi primarily to take control of the Harmandir Sahib complex in Amritsar. Now we all know that Harmandir Sahib complex is popularly known as the Golden Temple. Okay, so this can be a question. What is the common name for Harmandir Sahib complex of Amritsar? And the Indian military, they entered into the premises of the temple in order to drive out the Sikh extremist religious leader Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale along with his armed followers. So friends, with this we have come to an end of today's session. I hope you will like this video and this is going to be beneficial for you all. Please like and share and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll see you all again tomorrow with another session of Current Affairs 365 only on Borthakur's IAS Academy, Northeast's premier institute for APSC, UPSC and NPSC preparations. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.
Borthakur IAS Academy. প্রস্তুতি আৰু অধ্যয়নৰ নিৰ্ভৰযোগ্য ঠিকনা
Borthakur IAS Academy.